Man, I absolutely love that sound. That turbo spool, baby. Love that. Love that. It's finally getting nice enough. That's a bummer I can take off the winter tires I have. It's finally getting nicer. That's why we're not getting snow. And there's no salt in the roads. Ignore some of that vibrating back there. I think I have, I want to say, on my license plate holder, I think it's vibrating a little bit during like certain RPM ranges, which is really annoying, and I'm gonna have to get that fixed. But otherwise, it's perfectly fine. It's like between 3,000 and 3,500. It rattles or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get it looked at, but it's been bothering me for a minute. Also, the one thing with these tires that I can't really, it does make you not drive like an ass, but like I can't, you know, I can't go too crazy with it because they're, you know, they're winter tires. They're not like some big old, you know, meaty summer tires with a lot of grip. But we're just having a nice, nice cruise home here from the gym. Say it's not nice enough to have the windows down on the highway, that's for sure. But yeah, we're having a nice cruise on the way home from the gym here. I normally just take the highway back. It's very simple. It's maybe a tad bit longer, but I'd much rather do this than, you know, go to stoplight to stoplight. Take this though, by the way, as your sign. If you have not gone to the gym, go do it. Go hit a workout. And one other thing I've noticed is that when I'm out here now, it's like, just because it's starting to get a little nicer, I'm starting to see some more people, you know, some actual cars coming out, which is real nice. I'm gonna turn that down. Don't really need that going. I had some people actually making some comments about the radar there. It's like a Uniden R3. I've had it for like forever, and it still does the trick. You know, you don't need nothing absolutely wild. You don't got to go spend like $500 on a radar detector, as long as it's, you know, legal with wherever you're at, right? You know, it's good to have one, especially if you're into cars and doing car stuff. I'll tell you what, this is one of my like daily things. I pretty much, because I work from home otherwise, I make YouTube videos, not just, you know, obviously on car stuff, but my main channel is Call of Duty, like Warzone. That's kind of linked on my channels here on like my page. But that's like my main thing. So I only take this car out basically when I go to the gym, or, you know, something like that, or go see, you know, my girlfriend, whatever. So it's kind of like my normal thing, just go cruise on the highway, and I really enjoy it. Can't really make use of all the Apple CarPlay stuff right now though, and have some good music going, because I'll get copyrighted real fast, and not trying to deal with that. One thing that is really cool is when I have all the windows up and I got no music going, it is nice to actually just kind of like listen to the turbo spool and everything. enjoy that. I could only imagine how much more like insane it would sound if I had just like a, you know, a big turbo. I'm getting a little warm. I gotta turn this on down. Normally in the summer I don't be having this on at all unless I'm gonna absolutely have to, because it's like, you know, hot as balls out. Guys that watch, at least watch my channel, that are like either got a Supra or maybe are looking to get one at some point. But I'll tell you what, because of the last year, I feel like in, you know, people's financial situations, it seems like a lot of people are selling them. It's either that or maybe they've, you know, built them up and they're kind of moving on to something else after a few years. But I'll tell you what, I've seen in excess of Supras kind of just getting, you know, like sold in like on the Facebook pages. Like people are listing them out, and I mean, granted, some people are asking like some real egregious ass prices for these things. Like, you know, they're trying to get it like way above even like, you know, brand new price. I'm like, dog, just because you added a turbo and, you know, unlocked it and everything does not mean that the car is worth, you know, significantly more than what you paid for it. That's just, you know, not a thing. I mean, you could probably charge about, you know, brand new price if you've done some good stuff to it, but throwing on some wheels and exhaust and, you know, and stuff like that and trying to charge, you know, list price, probably ain't gonna sell very fast. That's at least just what I've seen. But then I've seen a couple others where it's like, dude, these things were like built. I'm talking like full on port injection transmission, big turbo. They got some welds on the back, and I mean, the dude was selling it like 50 grand. I was like, good God, that's a steal. Especially if the thing's built right. I mean, that's ridiculous. It almost would damn near make me want to sell mine so I can go buy that. And sell it, and go put the money into another Supra, and it's like, man, I would save myself like $10,000-15,000+ in parts, let alone, you know, build fees, because Lord knows I'm not doing a majority of the stuff to this car. Hell no. I trust myself, but not that much. And nor do I have the time, the resources, the tools. Well, actually, I was about to say mainly time, but it's mainly all three. I don't have the time, I don't got the resources, you know, the tools, the know-how, any and all the above. Something I've thought about doing too, for some of these like POV drives, is getting like I want to call it like a mount that I could have kind of like on this, like a lack of a better term, like a crossbar behind me. And I was thinking about getting a mount that would kind of like sit back there and have the GoPro on the mount. Maybe do that. Have like a thing like what they call like pretty much like one of the GoPro like Rode mics that sit here, so maybe the audio quality would be a bit better. But I was looking at some of those clamps, and they're really not that expensive, and I think it'd be actually really cool. My brother, he's an editor slash videographer for 1320 out here, and he was telling me that's a lot of what they use is these clamps, like 20 bucks, you know, something slight. So I was thinking that'd actually be pretty cool to do and, you know, hook up to the car. That'd be nice, because I mean, as much as I like having this, you know, the GoPro on right here, I have to have it like basically upside down. So I mean, like, granted, it configures itself properly, but I have to wear a hat, and it can, you know, it has to sit down kind of slightly in my vision, my line of sight, in order for me to actually get it to work properly. If I have it right side up, which I would have no visual, you know, impairment more or less, then I'd be straight up, you know, here into the sun visor, and y'all wouldn't see shit. for a sec, I thought it was about to be a Kia Stinger. Those Stingers are kind of underrated. Oh, looks like my ass is about to have to get some gas here pretty soon. Don't mind also that tire light. These, I think my tires are at like 30, around like 30-ish pounds right now, all around. And they are the winter tires, and it's like, they're not like losing anymore. They're not losing any more air than that. It's just like the stem on them is actually stuck. So I was like, I just haven't gone ahead and gotten like some pliers or something to like really grip on there and, you know, get it off. I twisted one of them because it was the plastic cap, but the metal caps are all stuck. So I was like, all right, well, guess we're not filling these things up. I may actually try and roll down my window here at this next overpass and get a nice little, maybe flame the tunnel a little bit. Just gotta gas it a little bit. Can't do too much. These tires don't grip like that. Gotta slow it down. Let me know, by the way, for any guys that made it this far into the video, what type of like POV drives or like different type of content would you like to see? Modifying this car, at least at the moment, it's a little bit out of the question. I haven't, you know, I gotta have a lot of, you know, financial resources to be able to put into that, and don't have a whole bunch of excess cash flow money right now. So as much as I'd love to just, you know, add more stuff to the car, it costs quite a bit. I'm actually about to get off over here though. About to have to go to my local grocery store. Costco closes at like I think 8 o'clock and it's 8:08, so definitely wasn't making it over there in time. My fault. Should have left the gym earlier. Do love those downshifts though. Probably take the windows down here for a little bit. Oh, there's the police. Let's not do anything dumb since he is right behind me. Oh, he's speeding up. Let's hope he I'm trying to pull me over for something. Oh. So far so good. Radar hasn't gone off. So I know I don't got the sounds going, but if you had his on, it'd be a nice little KA band going off right now, or, you know, a laser. But none of that's popped up, so we're all right. Now I am going to turn in here though, because it is time to hit that gas. It's time to hit the grocery store. Well, thank y'all for coming through on this nice POV drive. Just wanted to have a nice little chillaxed drive on the way home from the gym. If you guys enjoyed this, want to see more, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all next time. See you later, please.